Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky acknowledged the success of his soldiers in recapturing a number of villages previously controlled by Russia. In a press statement, Tuesday, 13 halves, quoted by Reuters. Zelensky acknowledged that the last few days the fighting had been fierce. He said weather constraints were one of the things that made it difficult on the battlefield. Despite the recent unfavorable weather, the rains have complicated our task. Nevertheless, the strength of our troops is bearing fruit, said Zelensky. Zelensky said based on the reports of officers on the ground, his side could break back more Russian positions. I thank our people for every Ukrainian flag returning to its rightful place in the villages of the newly liberated territories, he stressed. Ukraine said on Monday its troops had recaptured 7 villages from Russian troops along a front about 100 kilometers, 60 miles, to the southeast since it launched a counteroffensive on Moscow. We want to be as successful as possible so that we can then start the negotiation phase under good conditions, he said in Paris, speaking alongside German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and Polish President Andrzej Duda. Duda said NATO's Western military alliance must send a clear signal about the possibility that Ukraine could join the bloc at the next summit on July 11 and 12 in Vilnius. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken voiced hope that the Ukrainian counterattack would force Russian President Vladimir Putin to talk about ending his invasion. He said the United States was confident that Ukraine would continue to be successful. Ukrainian troops prepare for retaliatory offensive. Hoping to end war, Ukraine recaptured villages. Ukrainian Defense Minister Gana Maliar said on Monday on Telegram that 7 settlements had been liberated and invaders' troops